those who fear their Lord in secret and who dread the hour of doom. This is a blessed reminder that we have revealed. Will ye then reject it? And we verily gave Abraham of old his proper course, and we were aware of him, when he said unto his father and his folk, What are these images unto which ye paid devotion? They said, We found our fathers worshippers of them. He said, Verily ye and your fathers were in plain error. They said, Bringest thou unto us the truth, or art thou some jester? He said, Nay, but your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, who created them, and I am of those who testify unto that. And by Allah, I shall circumvent your idols after ye have gone away and turned your backs. Then he reduced them to fragments, all save the chief of them, that haply they might have recourse to it. They said, Who hath done this to our gods? Surely it must be some evildoer. They said, We heard a youth make mention of them, who is called Abraham. They said, Then bring him hither before the people's eyes, that they may testify. They said, Is it thou who hast done this to our gods, O Abraham? He said, But this their chief hath done it, so question them if they can speak. Then gathered they apart and said, Lo, ye yourselves are the wrongdoers. And they were utterly confounded, and they said, Well, thou knowest that these speak not. He said, Worship ye then instead of Allah that which cannot profit you at all, nor harm you? Fie on you and all that ye worship instead of Allah. Have ye then no sense? They cried, Burn him and stand by your gods, if ye will be doing. We said, O fire, be coolness and peace for Abraham. And they wished to set a snare for him, but we made them the greater losers. And we rescued him and Lot, and brought them to the land which we have blessed for all peoples. And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob as a grandson. Each of them we made righteous. And we made them chiefs who guide by our command, and we inspired in them the doing of good deeds, and the right establishment of worship, and the giving of alms, and they were worshippers of us alone. And unto Lot we gave judgment and knowledge, and we delivered him from the community that did abominations. Lo, they were folk of evil, lewd. And we brought him in unto our mercy. Lo, he was of the righteous. And Noah, when he cried of old, we heard his prayer and saved him and his household from the great affliction, and delivered him from the people who denied our revelations. Lo, they were folk of evil, therefore did we drown them all. And David and Solomon, when they gave judgment concerning the field, when people's sheep had strayed and browsed therein by night, and we were witnesses to their judgment. And we made Solomon to understand the case, and unto each of them we gave judgment and knowledge. And we subdued the hills and the birds to him his praise, along with David. We were the doers thereof. And we taught him the art of making garments of mail, to protect you in your daring. Are ye then thankful? And unto Solomon we subdued the wind in its raging. It set by his command toward the land which we had blessed, and of everything we are aware. And of the evil ones subdued we unto him, some who dived for pearls for him, and did other work, and we were warders unto them. And Job, when he cried unto his Lord, saying, Lo, adversity afflicteth me, and thou art most merciful of all who show mercy. Then we heard his prayer, and removed that adversity from which he suffered, and we gave him his household that he had lost, and the like thereof along with them, a mercy from our store, and a remembrance for the worshippers. And mention Ishmael and Idris and Dhul-Kifl, all were of the steadfast. And we brought them in unto our mercy. Lo, they are among the righteous. And mentioned Nun, when he went off in anger and deemed that we had no power over him. But he cried out in the darkness, saying, There's no God save thee. Be thou glorified. Lo, I have been a wrongdoer.